Hey guys, David. This is Express Auto Transmission. We like to play with transmissions here, and we like having you guys here watching our videos. So thank you guys for watching. Welcome back. We're gonna go see what's on the bench today.
This is the 456 hub. This is the shaft.
The idea behind that is to get as much oil to the fourth clutch as quick as you possibly can. And we've got a beautiful vacuum. All right, guys, we made it back to the bench. We've got Carlos's transmission parts here. For you guys that are following along, this is an 07. There's some stuff that has to be updated. Stator support, mainly because the original one was junk, and the first design stator support is junk. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5 reverse drums got to be updated. Updated separator plate, updated bell housing, and of course all the typical stuff I always use anyways. So we're gonna get all this stuff out of the box and show you what we got and just start putting stuff together. All right, let's make a transmission.
No machining required.
Ta-da! I love brand new parts. Makes my job just so much easier to deal with. I don't know where my straight edge went. I don't know where my big straight edge went. That's okay though. Yeah, there we go. Can't forget to use that Sonax heavy duty spring. All right, now we're gonna put our Teflon ring on there. Gotta get that guy seated down in there all the way. Now we're going to get our pump rotor. New steel ring. Come here, little turkey. He's falling out. It's not good when it falls out. All right. Now, we're going to put in our new vanes. Alrighty. Now that we got that assembled, we're gonna slide it off to the side. We're gonna grab our stator, do our modifications. We're gonna put some oil in here in a minute, but for right now, we're gonna leave it like that. Take our brand new acdeclo stator, which has new bushings, new washer, new bolts, new gaskets. And I know this bore isn't wore out now, but we're gonna go ahead and put the Sonax kit in. All right, ready? Here we go. We're gonna drill us a hole right here. Throw that thing across the road. Man, I do not know what is up with my air, but there's not even a... There's still Ford parts over there. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix the air again. Hold on. I forgot somebody left Ford parts in the build room. Stuff stops working. All right. Now that we've given her a little bit of a blowy, open up her Sonax kit. Gonna take one ball out of the package. There's 2 balls in there. Don't lose your balls. I'm gonna give you 2. If you lose both of them, you can't have any more. Don't lose your balls. We'll take our little check ball here and we're gonna place it in that capsule right there. We're gonna stake it down in place. Like so. Take our new valve. Put it right down in the bore. Reuse our springs. Take our new boost valve. Alrighty. Now that's done, we can assemble that thingy. First, we gotta find our squirter. Somebody has misplaced the squirter. I'll find it. I can always find a squirter around here somewhere. Now we got our squirter found. Gonna give her a little bit of those squirts. And even my squirter quit working. Oh, there it is. All right. Just gotta build the pressure up a little bit. Sometimes you gotta pump on it a little bit to get it to squirt really good. So, anywho, now we're gonna make sure that everything is nice and smooth in here, just as smooth as she can be. We're going to put our new stator onto our new pump body. Now we can get out some bolts. 5-second rule. Just because you dropped your bolt doesn't mean you can't pick it back up. All right. A lot of extra parts and pieces in here that I just don't think we need. Need our bolts. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's set that guy off to the side for now, just because we're working right here. Alrighty guys, now that we have all these bolts torqued, I think we're gonna move this thing off to the side and get our 456 drum over here and see if we can't put all the pieces in it. Alright, well, now we've got all of our acdeclo pistons on the bench here. We're gonna put some parts and pieces in this guy. We've already went through the fun of making sure all of our bushing tolerances are what they're supposed to be, so I'm going to show you guys how we put our pistons in. Just like any of the other videos of mine that you guys have watched, I've talked about lubricating everything, and I know I joke a lot about this stuff, guys, but you can't be too liberal with your assembly gel, in my opinion. Some guys say I'm wrong, and you know, that's fine, they suck. But anywho, what really matters is that your pistons are very well lubricated, and you guys don't cut a lip seal or cut a bonded piston when you're putting it in. I have done it multiple times, and there's nothing worse than having to buy another piston because you weren't smart enough to lube it up. So, or you didn't take your time to make sure that it was completely lubed. So we're gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of green goo on our bushing there because, well, same thing, bushings need lube too. Bushings are the neglected stepsister of the transmission world, so got to make sure they're lubed up good too. That's perfect. Grab some mics here in a minute and do some miking and get our ceiling rings all cleaned up here and get some new ones on there. So we'll get some more parts moved around here and we'll be right back. All right guys, well, we got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5 reverse drum on the bench. We showed you guys, I can't talk tonight, guys. I'm half asleep, not gonna lie, but wake up. Goose frog. All right, anywho, we got this new drum from acdeclo. And I know it's brand new and it comes with all the fancy clutches in it and stuff, brand new from acdeclo, and they're like, oh man, this thing is amazing, but we think that GM sucks sometimes, mainly with their piston design. So we're gonna take it apart and we're gonna put that thing in. Yep, it's brand new. And just for you guys to know for sure about this, this is brand new from GM. This thing is an absolute piece of garbage. Throw it in the scarf. Okay, there's a scrap trailer right out there. We're gonna try to, I know I can't make it. So close. Now, we're gonna use a good one. Ta-da! Beautiful billets on that. And yes, for you guys that are wondering, this product was made in India. Probably because it was cheaper. I don't know. In all honesty, at this point in time, it's not relevant to me. We just know that this part works the best, and this is what we're gonna use. So, back together we go. Notice the snap ring groove does not carry all the way around the drum. That's the reason I was standing there spinning it. See, there's a spot right there. You cannot put the snap ring. This is very important. I'll show you guys why. Just like so. Very important. Spin it around to where the other one is on the top. Now we're gonna put the top together. Show just like so. Now, before we measure our clutch clearance, we're sticking on the back of our new stator. Man, what is up with my air hose recently?
Get those Ford parts out of here.
Guys, if you could tell me some useful tips on where to get another Flexzilla hose that will hold up to the transmission life, that would be super helpful. For now, I'm gonna have to go do some Ford repairs on my air hose again because it's broke again. Then we can air check this thing. Be right back. Like a brand new Ford, it works. Give it a couple of days. Ain't gonna last. So now we're gonna put air into here. Look at that. Now we're gonna apply our air into here. Apply air into here. All right, we are ready to do some clutch clearance checking. We're gonna check some clutch clearances and get some other parts over here for you guys to see how they go together, and we'll be right back. All righty, now we've got to get our low reverse clutch and our 2 4-piston assemblies put in and get our center support built, and then we'll load this case. Start with getting our new fat O-ring on there. Can't go wrong having a nice fat O-ring in there sometimes. So here with a fat O-ring, and as always, lube her up. We're gonna go ahead and lube our piston surface as well. That's better. All right. Now let's see if we can't get all these parts and pieces into that there case. Give us just 1 second. We're gonna get our pieces organized here, and we'll stuff them in there. All right. Now we've got our pre-assembled planetary and our other pre-assembled components. We are gonna show you how all the guts go down inside of here. Start with the Torrington bearing on the bottom. We'll take our planetary set. Drop it in, make sure it rotates nice and smooth. Gonna put a bearing on the inside of the planetary. I can get that thing to drop. There she is. Now we need the big yellow guys. Everybody's favorite tool. Torrington bearing. shell. Torrington bearing. Whoop, nope, wrong one. Torrington bearing. Shell. Torrington bearing. 456 hub. This is where it gets interesting, guys. So, we're gonna have a quick discussion about life and the things that it leads to here. We're going to take our 456 and our 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5 reverse. We're gonna disassemble everything that we've already pre-assembled. I know you guys are going, man, we just put all this stuff together. You're gonna take it all back apart? I am. Because if you want to build this thing correctly, you'll take the time to measure your end play. And the correct way to measure your end play is to take all this junk out of here, including this stuff. Throw all this stuff to the side. We're going to put our Torrington bearing on the back of our input. We're going to put our planetary and sun gear on here as well. Gonna glue our thrust washer to the back of it. Put it on here like so. Like so. Come on, go down in your hole. Like so and like so. We're going to put a guy in place. We're going to put this bearing in here. Now, we're going to set this whole assembly down inside like so. We're going to take our completed pump assembly here. We're going to stick it on here. Get it to where it goes in. So, we're going to take 2 of our bell housing bolts and our speed handle. Notice, guys, we are not using our impact. We're using our speed handle, which is not proven to be very speedy at the moment, but we're going to take the speed handle here and the socket. We're going to tighten these 2 bolts down. We're going to put dial indicator on the end of this shaft, and then we're going to lift this shaft up. Whatever the number is that shaft travels up and down, we are going to do our math, and we want our total end play of this transmission to be between 12 to 15 thousandths. No more, no less. That's it. There's no other line. We're not going to say, oh man, it can be a fat 18. No. 12 to 15. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, we're going to verify our end play. We're going to take this back off. We're going to put all that stuff back in, and then we're going to finish the assembly of this transmission. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we have taken the time and we have measured our end play. Right now, our total end play for the unit is 22 thousandths. Number I said earlier, 12 to 15. So we are going to find a 10 thousandths shim in our shim kit. This shim kit is a Shift Technologies shim kit. It comes with several different thicknesses of shims, that one being a 10. And we're going to put that shim underneath the bearing that we were just talking about just a minute ago. We're just going to put all this back in the package for now because we don't want to lose those shims. So, put our 10 thousandths shim to the side. Yank our bell housing back off of here. Yank our drum out. Get all that stuff out of our way. We're going to pull this bearing right here.
Can you not just put that washer on top of it?
No. Washer has to be underneath the bearing. If you put the washer on top of the bearing, it'll actually cut into these ears or it'll contact the back of the drum. So now that we've got our bearing in there, put all this stuff back together and we'll sit it all down inside of here. take our large new O-ring, set it on there like so, and now we assemble. We're torquing these to 32 foot-pounds. I like to start at the dowel bolt and then go in a star pattern. Master kit that we use comes with a new front seal, so we will put a generous amount of the lubrications on there. We're gonna push this guy down in place by finger.
Just like so.
We're going to grab our new O-ring. We're gonna get that in place. Last but not least, grab the snap ring for our input seal there and keep it from popping out. Get our snap ring in place here. Give it the old expandies to make sure that it's locked. Give it a twist. Nice and free. Now, give it the last hoorah of blows. Make sure that everything air checks the way we want it to, and then it's valve body time, guys. Where's the valve at? Alrighty, it air checks nicely, spins nice and freely. This thing is ready for a valve body. We'll see if we can't get bench cleaned up and get some valve body parts out of here and finish this transmission up, guys.